What's up YouTube, Ubermensch here. If you remember my last video, I said I was building macro. I decided not to build that. It just wasn't working out. My main means of testing are dueling networks, so I never got to test games 2 and 3, and it usually got killed there. And plus I couldn't even go to the regionals. I was busy that day, so it doesn't matter much anymore. But this is my current deck. If you couldn't have guessed already, it's chaos themed. Of course, this guy's boss. So yeah, it's just a straight chaos deck, but it's got a cool twist in it, and I'll get to that later. For now, the main deck is Lackluster Soldier, Chaos Sorcerers, Dark Armed, Caiuses. It's pretty standard. Gors, Veilers, Rykos, Fill the Grave with Lights and Darks, Tengus, add consistency and good tribute fodder for Caiuses, Battle Faders, Stop OTKs, it's good against agents. Breaker, it's still pretty good, and this guy and Birdman gives access to Arcanite, which is a lot of fun. So 2 Birdmen then. That's it for monsters. Spells, Charge, Lure, Mind Control, Book, Storm, MSTs, Dark Hole, and Monster Reborn's pretty standard. And then traps are also pretty standard. 2 Bottomless, Dimensional Prisons, Torrential, Mirror Force, Return, and Solemn. So that's the main deck. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. If you don't know how it works, stop playing this game. Extra deck is also pretty standard. Stardust, Scrap, Arcanite, as I said. Very easy access to it. It's either Veiler and a Chaos Sorcerer or Birdman and Breaker. It's a great card. It gives you great combos with Return from the Different Dimension too. Black Rose, Ancient Fairy, Locomotion Argenics. There are some busted combos with this in Chaos decks, so I really like it. Trishula, Brionac, Catastor. If you remember in my last video, I was complaining about Shonen Jump being slow. It finally came in the mail about 3 days after I posted that video. So, yeah, I was pissed about that. Chimera Tech, Leviathan, Ghost Rare, it looks cool. Roach, and Utopia. Side deck. As I said, side deck is where this deck gets interesting. So, you might be shocked by this. Dark Simorgh. It's a lot of fun. You side out the Caiuses, and it's a pretty simple setup for this. You side out Caiuses and Dark Armed. You side in 2 Simorghs and 2 Rises, and it is so unexpected. No one sees it coming. And they side in everything for Chaos, and then they come up against Rises and Simorghs, and they lose. It's a lot of fun, because no one expects it. And it's actually really good too. Rises are really good in this deck, I feel. And also, Simorghs are just big. Cyber Dragons, Kaiku, Spirit Reapers, Rainbows, 3rd MST, Smashing Ground, and Nobleman of Crossout, too. So yeah, that's the deck. Rate, comment, subscribe. I really like this deck too. It's actually really good. I hope I'm not lying about this, but I will be trying to. My next deck will hopefully be Mystic Piper. I'll try to get a video of that up as soon as I build it. I am about 7 cards short of finishing it. So, yeah, until then, see ya.